Welcome back to Mitch and Ella, your #1 travel channel, and today I'm taking you behind the scenes, a full tour of the epic, gorgeous, outstanding hotel that is the Hilton Tahiti behind me. Now I am going to take you through all the amenities, all the things to do here, and a room tour, and of course end the video with how much it costs. So make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So if you rented a car like Mitch and I did, you will be coming around the roundabout of the front of the hotel, and even as you enter up the drive, it is stunning and absolutely gorgeous. But I like to think that the lobby of the hotel is the soul to a hotel, and this open air feel. If you've been to Hawaii, you can see the greenery. It's got a lot in common with it here in Tahiti, but I'm gonna take you over to the check-in desk, which was incredibly smooth. So behind me is the welcome desk. We had rented a car. They sent us down to the parking lot, which is complimentary, which is a great plus if you actually end up renting a car. They also took our bags automatically, the bellhop, and then we walked up to the desk. There was plenty of employees to help us out, no line. And then once we got there, they greeted us with a shot of kind of a lightly flavored juice, very fresh, and a cold wet towel to clean our hands, begin the relaxation process. They also gave us, though, my all-time favorite, Lays, which they smelled phenomenal. They looked beautiful. The girl and the guy got different Lays, which is just like, I don't know, the pinnacle of the experience starting. Like I said, if you've been to Hawaii, Tahiti has a lot in common, and the Lays are just the cherry on top. So right off the lobby, you'll actually find a gift shop. It's pretty standard with hotels, the Hilton in general. There's lots of tropical shirts, women's cover-ups, hats, and there is no shortage of pearls. I'll also say that there is the concierge that has a private room for booking all the tours. Jet skis are really popular. Maybe even taking a ferry over to Moorea, which we did the whole island, so definitely check out that road trip video. But I will say the Hilton location is really centralized in between the airport and the ferry terminal, if you didn't end up having a rental car and needed to take a taxi. But there's also, like I said, a convenience store in here. Let's take a look. We all love a late night snack. Next up off this lobby is this wraparound patio. Me and Mitch came out here when the sun was going down and got a gorgeous couples sunset. It's all about where the hotel is situated, and they really did great planning when they positioned this hotel. You can see it when I take you down to the water, how it's positioned, but I gotta show you more of this view. Perfectly poolside. There's even chairs built into the pool, and then off in the distance there is the beach. This is an unbelievable view. The only thing is that there's not actually access to the beach, but there is a dock where you can take great photos and look back at the hotel. There's also a swim up bar behind me, but my favorite part is that the bar that is built into the pool has a giant freezer with ice cream in it. So, I mean, you got it. It's a win-win-win. It's a little windy, so forgive me, but we're out on the dock. Like I said, there's not really beach access. Like a lot of the hotels we've been to thus far have had kayaks or paddle boards, but I will take this gorgeous pool. I read online, fact check me in the comments, is that this is the biggest pool in Tahiti, so I love a good record-breaking moment. It's a little bit better over here, but I wanted to mention that you can rent cabanas along the poolside. There is the swim-up bar that you saw earlier, and some snacks. Obviously, there's probably a menu, or they bring you food on demand, and people walking around. Haven't experienced it yet. I've been working hard shooting these videos, but hopefully this afternoon we will be able to soak up all that the pool has to offer. Next up, we're gonna pump some iron in the tropics. We've stayed at a lot of hotels this trip, and this is the first gym we've seen in 3 weeks. It is stunning. We scoped it out immediately the second we got here. It also has the spa attached, but just wait till you see it. So the entrance is there, treadmill's over there, free water to fill up is over there, all the equipment is this way. Pro tip is that Tahiti actually has drinkable travel water. Some people are really worried about it, but I always just go to the gym and fill up my reusable water bottles on the run. And then right past the front door is the spa behind me. I'll show you a pan of it on the inside, just trying to be respectful, but immediately the scent is phenomenal. Relaxation, the music, it's just, you're there to relax. Mitch will tell you the way that you spot a good gym is techno, and everything is in here. Techno gym equipment for days. You could walk. The view is out in the distance, all the tropical landscape. So many mirrors. It's just a wall of mirrors. That is also a good sign. But the best sign in the gym is the downlighting. So the gym is behind me and the spa. We just left, but I'm walking you through the courtyard. We have the greenery on that side, and I think more convention meeting centers off to the right, and then to the left is the pool, panning a little bit, the mini fridge with all the frozen treats that I'm obsessed with. But the next stop will be food. There are 3 restaurants, but I feel like each one of them flips over and they have a morning section and an evening section. So they kind of interchangeable. So there is the breakfast that I'll walk you through that changes into a lovely evening area, the poolside restaurant that changes into dinner with live music, and then also a sushi place, which I am stoked about. The good news is that I woke up early this morning and got you some pans of the food, of the breakfast bar. The bad news is that there's music in the background, so might not use this clip, but it is beautiful down here and much more empty compared to this morning. Dinners, anniversaries, big group meetings, I think would go down in this room. It is attached to that restaurant that we were just walking through. I think they do it for breakfast, but then they change it over with the mood lighting and the music for the evening to do lunch. But it's all enclosed, safe from all the wind, and you're right on the water with a great view. It's very indoor-outdoor living. We have the enclosed room that I was just in over here. We have another enclosed room over here, and then an open patio sandwiched in between the restaurants for your breakfast and dinner needs that need to be met. Anyways, this is a great restaurant. We have not eaten here or caught breakfast. We're not really breakfast people, but if we were, the setup would be outstanding. So the pool bar is right behind me. I just showed you. You can scan the barcode and then you get access to the menu. I love that. Paperless. There's also a light up sign. The first night that we got here, there was live music and all the string lights were lit up behind me. Looks like really comfortable chairs too. So this might be the place to stop for lunch or evening dinner, an evening date. It's pretty loud, but I just wanted to say that there's the pool restaurant over here, there's the stairs to the lobby that go upstairs, and then this is the sushi restaurant that I'm interested in trying. We have actually left the hotel. A huge meeting came out and all these people flooded. To be fair to the restaurants, it's in the middle of the day, so that's why they're empty, and I snuck into each one of them for you guys. But one of the coolest features about this hotel is it literally has a bridge from the lobby to a mall, which we find so much value in because 1, convenience, 2, you're totally covered from all the weather, and 3, late night snacks that are less than the convenience store built into the hotel. So I'll pan you through the mall a little bit. There's even a grocery store, a great opportunity to try international snacks and hear road noise. I'm over the bridge. Like I said, the Hilton's that way, and you can actually oversee the mall. It's October 2024, so there's Halloween decorations, but there is all kinds of stores. I'll show you the sign where there's nail places and pharmacies, but the grocery store was my favorite. For the room tour, the pièce résistance, I should say in French, because most people here speak French. One thing to note is we are in room 333, and we are able to walk this way, and I don't know if you can see in between that wood, but the lobby is right there, so the walking distance is down the hallway where the convenience store is, and then you can even take the elevator if you want, but the staircase literally is like customized for our room in this nook. So if you're gonna be here and you want an ocean view, 333, that's where it's at. First up, one thing I'll note is that the maids haven't come yet, but I tried my best to put on my maid hat and clean up the room, but don't blame the Hilton. It looks much nicer upon arrival. This is our third day in, so I will say that this is the bathroom. I love the tile in the shower. It's like iridescent. I love that these bottles are huge. They're like this big for soap and conditioner. Sometimes they only give you the little stuff. 2 shower heads, of course, and then this see-through glass lets the light in, but no one can see what you're doing, just shadows. Nice sink with some toiletries, pretty standard. Then we make it to Mitch's favorite, the coffee nook, but unfortunately this is not an espresso area. This is just instant coffee, which he said does not have a kick. But if you just like coffee and the taste of it, then maybe. There is 1 water bottle, and I believe it's complimentary, but they're all about conservation here. So I think they only give you 1 to entice you to use the reusable water, and it even says on the little messaging that it is drinkable here. Then we make it to Gabriella's favorite, the full-length mirror. All of our hotels have not had full-length mirrors, so that's a plus. But this bedroom, that is backlit with these 2 lights, and there's a light switch right next to your, what is it called, nightstand, so that you can turn off all the lights at the end of the day. Obviously the bed needs to be made a little bit better, but it was such soft sheets, such squishy pillows, enormous body pillows, I would say. Then there's some nice features on this wall. The TV's framed in, the light wood features make it really beachy. In here we have the light up features, my favorite, the LEDs. We have a hair dryer, which I read online, oh just kidding, that's an iron. The hair dryer is in the bathroom. I read online that there wasn't gonna be hair dryers, so I'm delightfully surprised. The safe, the shelves. Maybe I should open both doors before I do that. Okay, flashlight, but the robe, I have enjoyed the other one of these every morning. The luggage rack too. I'm just a robe fan now with hotels. Next up is the couch, the coffee table, perfect to put all your junk. Don't mind all the stuff in the trash. In here actually has a, wait for it, can I do this one-handed? Menu and scannable features for ordering food, which we ordered from here, and the pizza is extra cheesy, as well as a scannable barcode for the menu. But this is the best part. Mitch is hanging out on the patio that overlooks the pool. Like I said, if you want this room personally, it should be 333 to overlook. This is the viewpoint patio, the pool area, the gym's over there, the restaurant's down below us. You just have easy access to everything, and the hotel is just cocooned in this nook. I love it. And we were out on that dock together earlier today. Okay guys, a little wind noise never killed us. I might take you inside if it gets a little too crazy out here, but I promised you the price of the hotel room, and sometimes we forget this step, but I remembered today. I looked online earlier today and it is about 480 US, but just so you know, it's in francs, so you have to do the conversion, and then you get hit with the extra fees and taxes, and then if you want this view room, I guarantee it's more than the standard price that's online when I looked, if you booked it today. So something to keep in mind, it's probably over $500 a night. Now, Mitch and I just came from backpacking. It's getting kind of windy. Mitch and I just came from backpacking, and so this has been 1000% worth it. I mean, the view alone as you walk through the room initially, and then how comfortable the bed is and the amenities. Yes, we think yes. We also had a rental car and we drove to all the other biggest hotels to ensure that we had the best one, including the Intercontinental and Nui Tahiti. And I tell you, this one's most modern, most open air, gorgeous view. Like I said, we got sunset videos to kill it. So if you're coming to Tahiti, if you have that budget, if you are looking for a step up in luxury, the Hilton Tahiti is where it's at. This is not the nicest hotel we've ever stayed at because we're on our way to Overwater Bungalows, but it is luxury. It is with the Hilton brand, that you know what you're to expect when you come here. So overall, if this was helpful, if you're on your way to Tahiti, if you're crossing over to the Cook Islands or Moorea, check out all our other videos. We're on to Bora Bora next. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're coming here in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.